The devil is coming to collect, and a lot of people don't know what to do. So this is something that has been on my spirit for a while, and I need to push it out just to get it out there. I pray that the Holy Spirit will help me articulate what was revealed. Okay, so I was driving one day and wanted to like listen to something. I ended up on YouTube, and there was a video of a gentleman that was, I can't remember the title, but it had something to do with like manifesting, like, but the title didn't say anything about manifesting. How he worded it was something about like getting what God said that you can have, right? It was like getting what's already yours. I can't remember the title of it though. But this guy, I feel like I don't want to say he's blowing up, because it could just be like my algorithm, but he's being pushed out a whole lot more. I know his followings and things are growing. So this was a live that he did, but I see that it's like, it already happened, right? So I go ahead and listen to it. And I'm driving while I'm listening to it, so I'm not really paying that much attention to it. Now, this guy has a lot of knowledge, right? He reads a lot of books, and people are going to him, and they're like, you know what? I want this. You know, I deserve this, and he's basically just, he's answering questions, right? So for me, I know whenever I am listening or learning, I know to, what do they say about the baby? Like, don't throw the baby away with the bathwater. There's another way to say that. Something about like, take the meat and throw away the bones or something like that, right? So I'm listening to what he's saying, because what he's saying is interesting, but there's some things he's saying and it's like, sounds a little off to me. So someone asked him, because he's real big on like faith, right? And you can kind of be like, well, what is he? Like, what's his belief? So someone had asked a question, something like, so do you believe in a Bible? And his response was, I believe in the Bible. Or maybe he said, like, I read the Bible, but I've also read other Bibles. I've also learned or studied other like religions and things like that. And he said, what I know to be true is that there's certain things in all of them that's the same, that's consistent. And I believe that that is the truth, right? So he's mixing everything together. And he's saying, if you put them all together, they all say the same thing about specific things. And like, so I believe in the Bible, but I also believe in the other stuff too, right? So that was throwing me off, because I'm like, wait, it was confusing me. Like, but how? Okay. So I'm tuning in. I'm listening. He's answering questions, and people are loving him, right? Because he's feeding them. Well, there was one person that came there. He typed in there, and the person has someone reading his comments. And he said something like, I made a deal with a demon for money, and the demon would not leave me alone. The guy's response was, man, I told y'all to stop going to outside sources to get what God already gave you. Like I told y'all to stop dabbling in to those entities to get what's already yours. And he was basically like, bro, you on your own, because I've been telling y'all to not do that. So that was his response. I then pull into a convenience store. I run in, grab me some water. I'm back in my car, and I'm just driving. I listen to the rest of it, and I go about my day. Over the next 3 days, I could not sleep. I did not know what it was, but like I would try to watch TV. I would try to scroll, and it's like nothing. I wasn't being fulfilled. It was like, I'm just tired. I'm tired, and I can't sleep, so I'm trying to watch TV, but the TV is aggravating me because I'm so exhausted. And I was like, what is going on? I would take like naps, like throughout the day. I would get like an hour nap in, but then I would wake up and like my spirit would not shut off. So on the third day, I was like, Lord, I need some rest. Like, what is it? Do you have something for me? Like, what's going on? And when I said that, he brought back the conversation or the question that was posed from that video. When the guy was saying, I made a deal with a demon for money and the demon won't leave me alone. So I'm like, okay, I remember the question. And it was like, God was like, well, what was the answer? And I said, what the dude told him, that he told him to not go, that he keeps telling them that they don't have to go and make deals with the devil to get what's already theirs. And so God is like, so what do you know to be true? And it's like, okay, well, I know that demons exist, right? Demons can torment people. People can be tormented. What else do you know to be true? I know that they can be set free by the blood. I know that the blood conquers the demon. And right there, it was like a light bulb. And what God revealed to me was that out of all the people that watched his live, this person's live, and again, I respect the person, that like very intelligent person, right? He's doing his thing right now. He had a whole bunch of people on his live, like that one Q&A that he was doing. But everyone was tuning in. And I know that there's some people that was experiencing the same thing that one person was experiencing. And what the dude told his audience was that you're on your own. I can't help you with that. Because he knows you don't go messing with other people's demons, right? You just don't do that. He don't want no smoke with them. But he didn't have the answer, which is the blood. And God revealed to me that this is what a lot of people are currently experiencing or is about to start experiencing. The devil is coming to collect. And people don't even know what to do about it. And the word, and this is why I always say like spiritual warfare was like my secret sauce, because no one is talking about it. Like, how are people out here living life and not slaying demons while they're doing it? How? The demons are there. People are coexisting. People are coping with these demons. These demons are now getting stronger, and people don't know what to do about it. And so for me, it's like he has this platform, and because he doesn't know, obviously he doesn't know because he's dabbling into other stuff, which is fine, right? He believes in other stuff. But the one thing about the Bible is that the blood is in the Bible. The Bible talks about the blood, right? The Bible talks about the name Jesus or Yeshua that can silence, that can get anyone delivered. This is the missing piece, and this is the answer. So if you were someone that was out there, and this is a lot of what he's revealing to me, this manifestation stuff that people are doing, a lot of it is coming from an unclean place. That's the nicest way that I can say it. Because it's one thing for you to say, God, I want what is mine, and I'm coming to get what's mine, what's stolen, what was mine, what's a birthright, as opposed to saying, I have the ability to get whatever I want, even if it is somebody else's. I want it, so it belongs to me. What you don't understand is that you are coming into an agreement with the enemy. You are making agreement with the enemy. And God is saying the enemy is coming to collect. The only thing that's going to save you now is the blood. That's the only thing that can cancel out. That's the only thing that can get you some deliverance. That's the only thing that can cast out. That's the only thing that can wipe clean. Is the blood of Yeshua. Y'all stay encouraged.